type shit. Welcome back to brand new banger. It's your boy XX Robbie, XX Ego, the high priest himself in the flesh. What we call Earth Angel over here. You know, I try. So, dude, I had this crazy ass dream, and I like to take my dreams. It was a little slightish like nightmare, but I wouldn't claim it to be a nightmare because like even through my dreams, I take them as experiences, and I just try to figure out what's the lesson or meaning that it's trying to teach me behind the dream itself. And it was a little bit, it was a little bit in there, bro. Like I was just like, I woke up a little tough, flabbergasted. I woke up like I didn't want to be next to nobody. I woke up like, bro, like I don't know who to trust. I woke up kind of like, bro, like it's just best to stick to myself and do what I gotta do. It's just a feeling. So I'm about to touch down to what really happened, and like maybe somewhere down the line this could probably help somebody. Obviously it's gonna help somebody. That's the whole reason why I'm on here. I was thinking about like, damn, like I should probably keep this to myself, but it's like at the same time, if somebody goes through this can physically, mentally prepare them for what's coming. So we outside, doesn't really typically look like a New York type of area, maybe out of state or something like that. And the road was kind of dusty looking. A little parade was going on in the background. I'm outside, I got this nice bag on me, regular clothes, dressed casual. Come across a couple of guys, maybe like three guys hanging around in the corner. These guys didn't like typical average bum looking people. Didn't really got much going on in this corner, whatever. But some reason I probably had to cross over that corner. I'm not sure why or what was the point of me even going over there in the first place, but I ended up over there. And I was like, yo, it's a nice bag, whatever. And they basically try to hassle me or just try to like harass me. And I'm just like, I really didn't care, but it's just like I showed them what was in the bag. I had a dog in the bag. It was a pit bull. It was like a gray, beautiful ass dog, bro. Like wavy ass dog too. So as they trying to hassle me for whatever, and I'm just like, nah, it's not happening today. And then like, he pulls out a whole gun. You know what I'm saying? And pulls out a whole gun. I'm gonna stop the story for 1 second, right? No matter how much you look at somebody as you want to view somebody as being good or whatever, like there just are evil people out there in the world. There are just plain bad people who just, they need to go through harder life experiences. They chose this life before they was here on earth. So that's a part of their journey and their process. And you know what I'm saying? All of that's gonna play out for them. And it's not the best of the best, but no such thing as a life that's better than yours. Future and J. Cole. So basically, pulls out a gun. And I'm like, yo, like, bro, like, this is crazy. Like, what? So we wind up scuffling a little bit and knocked the gun out of his hand or whatever. His little scuffle, you got three other dudes, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. So I can put on my Soldier Boy glasses real quick. So, like, shots was fired. Bah, bah, bah. Put the boy in a full Mendoza. The full Nelson, and his whole body swung to the left. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, you gotta check out this part right here. There was a whole lot going on, and I'm gonna get back serious for right now. So, yeah, I wind up getting away. My dog, I told Timothy, I'm gonna name the dog Rocky. Let's say Rocky got out the bag. And I was like, Timothy, Rocky, sick at the him. Sick at the Himothy, right? That'd be hilarious. So we wind up getting away, but they shot the dog, and the dog was wounded. And that's already playing a part of me. Like, I'm like, bro, like, that's crazy. I felt like John Wick. I was like, bro, like, you shot my dog? Like, and never mind the fact that I got hit, but that shit didn't hurt or nothing like that. It was just like a little pinch. But, So yeah, I wind up walking back to this crowd. We're in like a little public place where it's looked like a little parade, and I'm in a parade. And as I'm walking back, I see these dudes following me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like three people just following me, and I wind up meeting like linking up with my mother. Got my mom there, and it's just we had a choice whether we could take the subway, probably go another route besides, you know, being in the public crowd. But for some reason, we stayed on top for a little bit with a parade was at the public area, stand my ground. And they came back up, waving a gun basically at my mother or whatever. And I'm just like, bro, like, that's crazy, you know. So I took my hand, I just moved the gun out the way, and I'm like, bro, like, whatever you about to do, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to play games, you're not going to do that with my mom, whatever. It just feels crazy. So he wound up somehow pulling out a fake gun and, like, playing with it around, pointing it at himself, and it got, like, this little pinata or confetti or little firework coming out. And I'm just like, bro, like, this guy's absolutely lunatic right now. So he wound up trying to, I'm not sure if it was like a little scuffle after that or me winding up going back to the subway, and he's still following us. He's still following us. And it was just like and the crows outside is going crazy, bro. I'm not gonna know, but like that shit really fucking with me right now. Like the crows are crowing, bro. Like they are talking right now, like on Granny. So like, basically he followed me on the train, and then it was just like we was across the seats from each other. They had nothing to say. It was like stare plain blank face, and somehow the dream teleports to a room, which I think I'm familiar with, a little alley room. It looks scary in there, but as I got to the back of the room, there was no light in the back of the room, but it's a little light I eventually found. And as I look back, I'm looking for ghosts. I'm like, bro, like, what is going on? Ghosts or whatever. I'm just like trying to get comfortable. It was just me. And eventually a bed came out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, it's okay, it's getting late. I lay down, and there's another bed on the side of me across from the room. And then I'm not too sure how or when somebody else came in the room, but like my room, basically I thought it was a friend or whatever, and then two other people, which was the boys. And I'm not sure how they got in this room or this dream of mine again, but like it felt like the whole dream was over, but eventually the dream wasn't over. It was still continuing. So they on the other side of the bed, bro, and I'm looking like, yo, I'm deep in my sleep right now. I'm tired. I could barely move my neck to the left side. For some reason, it was like spirit or something was holding me back from looking towards the left side, and eventually broke free, and I was able to look all around. And like, it just felt unreal. Like everything started piling up, from waving a gun at my mother, from basically being shot at, basically like shooting my dog. It's like, it was just a lot to take in. So I was just like, yo, it's either really is me or them. So let me throw back on these real quick because it's about to get crazy. So I got up, ran to the kitchen, pulled out two knives, and I just put him in a full Mendoza and then swung his body to the left. Let me nah, let me stop. But basically, yeah, like I had 2 knives and I went crazy. Like I went berserk. I went full Attack on Titan mode, like full Ultra Instinct mode. Like what is going on? Like I don't know. I feel like I kind of like uh had this little raging moment where I'm like, yo, I don't want to die. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do what I gotta do to survive. And like swung, swing 'em, swoop 'em, shing, 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 shing. Came out like a ninja, so killed the first guy. Basically, then the second guy came up. My friend got up and he started fighting the other guy, and the guy basically like took him down. And then you had to face me next. And then we wind up scrappling it up. He lost his battle because I guess he just wasn't him. Let me stop. That's fucked up. But like, he just lost his battle because like I wasn't playing around, bro. It's my life. So yeah, after that, there's a third random person who looked like a family member, and it was just like, yo, like, what is they even doing in this place? Like, I don't know if they're working with them or working against me or whatever. So I'm still in that mode where it's like, yo, they probably out here to get me, most likely. So I go back into ninja mode. Not on Muka, Moon. And then that was that. I woke up so feeling crazy. I woke up like I really just like really chopped somebody up. Like I really chopped him up. And in my head I'm like, damn, like what the fuck just happened, bro? Like, am I about to go to jail for this? Or like, do I put the body in the refrigerator? Or like, and then I'm like, I gotta tell the people about this because it's like Parallel. Check out that movie Parallel, by the way. That's a great movie. And I wanted to wake up and I wanted to tell the people about this because I wanted to remind you that life is really, it's unpredictable. And it's like, sometimes it's unfair too, because it's like one mistake or one thing could really ruin your whole career, or the way how people can view you by somebody else trying to get in between of what they do not understand. And I just feel like if you was placed in that predicament and somebody's threatening your life, it's not a game. And you wouldn't want to be caught between staying in shock, staying in a place of resentment. And sometimes it's either kill or be killed. And you got to turn that mode on, because the other person, they're not going to think twice. They're not going to give you a chance to sit down and contemplate and think. So I do believe they had what was coming for them. And like, I have no idea why it was that serious, like, you know what I'm saying? But they followed me. And I wanted to live, so you know what I'm saying? I had to do what I had to do. So I hope this video, doesn't change the outlook. But do you still perceive me as this sweet human being, this sweet earth angel that I am so truly and deep down? Or am I a monster? Whatever it is, whatever you perceive it to be, man, it is what it is. Because like, at some point in time, like, you're gonna have your day too. You're gonna have probably a crazier experience, crazier day. So I'm glad I brought this video to your attention that, life ain't all about sugar sweetened games. And you have to pay attention to the signs. Don't be just out and about willy-nilly not paying attention to your surroundings, because sometimes people just don't have the best of intentions. And like, there was a lot of blood on the floor, a lot of blood. I'm really thinking like, bro, like, if I bro, you can't even beat the judge. Let's say like the judge is a racist judge, and you try to tell people like, hey, I was really trying to defend myself, and like judge like, nah, you killed him, like you going to jail, like you going down. So it's like, I don't know. Pray. Pray you got a good judge, pray you got a good lawyer, shit like that. If not, then sometimes you gotta take the high road. Sometimes say, you know, I heard them cops though. I heard them cops. If it's not looking so presentable, whatever. But soon I said that, bro. Soon I said that, I heard them cops just like outside sirens. I'm like, damn, that shit is so crazy and cringe, bro. But like, it's true. We live in a world where it's literally it's kill or be killed. At the same time, you just gotta really try to make the best out of it. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you guys for listening. Appreciate you guys for tapping into this story. If this possibly could help you somewhat in the future, man, I feel like I don't know what this basically was, but as I woke up, I'm getting that I passed this spiritual test. And being spiritual is not all fun and games. Being spiritual is not all easy, because we have to go through things like this. You understand? Everybody does at some point in their journey, and it doesn't have to be the worst of the worst, but sometimes, life can be unpredictable, and we don't know. But defend yourself, protect your peace, and enjoy life to the fullest, man. Show people some love and compassion, man. I'm telling you. Because that little bit of love could go a long way. You could change a lot of lives. You could help a lot of people. I'm probably using the full man Nelson Mandela glasses back on, man. So, yeah. Peace out.